Yo, what's up? My name is Eden, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about like my experience with Valorant and how I think the game currently is, like the state of it, the state of the community, the state of the players, my experience coming back to this. I just want to go a little over it, just rant a little bit. I'll give a little background about myself and how much I played Val and, my sort of experience with like just games and shit in general. I started playing on release. I unfortunately didn't get access to the beta, but I've been playing this game for a really long time. Shit, man. I played since it came out up until I think towards the end of last year, so 2024. And then I dabbled a little bit here and there, playing some like Swift plays and all that. The reason I quit playing in the first place was I just got really burnt out by this game. Dude, there's so much shit I want to talk about. Like, it's actually crazy. I took a break, and recently I started getting back into it. Before, when I used to play for a really long time, I didn't really play ranked. I'm not really a ranked player. I don't care. It's more about like having fun. Yeah, I didn't really play ranked. I just kind of played unrated with like some homies. It was just more of my style. Even in games like Counter-Strike, like CSGO, like I didn't really take it seriously. To be fair, when I played CS, I was on like a MacBook Air, same with League. So I didn't really stand much of a chance anyway. That kind of transferred when I switched over to Valorant. Did play ranked like occasionally. I mean, it was never a crazy amount. I think the most I played, honestly, is probably this act. I have not played since here. And even then it was, I placed what? Diamond 1, played 2 games. Like, I got, there you go, Diamond 1 episode, see? That's like, what, 5 games to place, and then I played 1. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about more so. That's kind of the main issue that I'm having with this game. So I know it is dying. Like, I know that Valorant is not as popular as it used to, but, and also, quick disclaimer, I am on the Sydney server, so my experience is probably completely different to someone who's playing in North America or Europe or, other places. All right, I'm just gonna get into it. I'm just ranting. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Maybe I'll have some sort of structure eventually. I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it. You cannot find an unrated game. Like, you actually cannot find one anymore. It's like minimum 15 minutes. And that's to get a game. Like, you won't actually get one. Like, everyone has stopped playing unrated and everyone switched to Swift play or comp. Unrated is dead. With Swift play, like, it makes no sense to play unrated, right? For me, I prefer the actual economy of the game. And unfortunately, the only option for me now is to, if I just want to, like, take a little bit of crack, like, I have to play Swift play or comp. And especially coming back to the game after like months and months and months of not actually playing it. So I was really rusty. I was doing some aim training, and I just wanted to get some unrateds under my belt. I wanted to get back into how the economy feels, as well as getting more comfortable with the way that people swing and how they play, like what kind of setups they are, what the new agents do, all that stuff. I'm trying to get back into it. And I think unrated would probably be my best bet, but it's just dead. So all you're left with now is Swift play or competitive. And I think this is the main issue that I'm having with the game. The reason that I'm so frustrated, or I'm like, even now I'm starting to feel burnt out, and I've only been playing for like a week. And I think the problem, there are multiple problems. And I think first what I'm going to talk about is they have to fucking make a pick and ban system or some shit. They just have to. Because I know it's like, I get it. I'm ass, all right? I'm ass from a butt, from poop from a butt. I'm in Plat 2. I know I'm not that good. I know I'm not like on the same tier as like, yeah, like Immortal, Radiant, whatever. Like, I understand that, but it is just so, it's just not fun to play against a Neon plus Waylay plus like Raze or Jet. Like, you have a Waylay like coming through, doing this like double dash thing, right? Then you have a Neon who's just like running, like doing some crazy shit. Like there's slides on you, like one taps you. And then you also have like someone like a Jet who either is like, you know, doing a simple like, you know, like whatever the entry is or whatever. This kind of thing. Or a raise double satcheling, right? Like you just have all this like stuff that you have to deal with. You have all these characters that you have to deal with. Like, it's not even mentioning the amount of flashes that are in this game now. Like, Phoenix with the update, like, I get it, he was useless before, but like, Jesus Christ, he can get like 5 flashes in a round now. It's like insane. I think there just needs to be a pick and ban system because it's like, bro, I don't want to verse a damn Neon and a Waylay while a breach is stunning for them and flashing, and they have like an Astra like with the smokes and like all this stuff. Like it's so annoying. Like I think that's what's happening with Valorant right now is there's so much shit going on. There are so many different abilities and all this crazy shit going on top of having to deal with a Neon or a fucking Waylay, a Raze, a fucking Phoenix flashes, fucking Reyna. It's just so much bullshit. And that's just on like enemy team shit. These are the characters like you have to deal with. Like the amount of like spam like that you can send into one site, like you can't even play on a site. Like you're forced to retake. Like you're genuinely forced to retake like every fucking round. You can't play on a site anymore. And I think if they allow maybe like 2 bans per team, then you like knock out characters you don't want to play with. Like if you don't want to enter a site like a site with like a damn deadlock, or you don't want to have to worry about breaking Sage Wall, or you know, like I think it just makes sense because I think at this point in time there are too many characters and too many abilities, and you just like if you're playing a Sentinel, I think you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You just can't play on site. Like it's just not possible. And that was the reason that I quit in the first place, actually. I was playing CS2 and I was playing Valorant, and I just felt there was a lot more you had a lot more control over the game and mechanics and gunfights and stuff in CS. Like you have so like a lot more control than you do in Valorant. And a lot of the shit that happens in Valorant is just it feels like bullshit, it feels unplayable, and it's just fucking annoying. Like, just for real, it's so annoying. Now, I'm gonna talk about teammates and what the fuck is going on. Again, I'm on Sydney servers. I know it's probably different. Bro, there are no players. There are no normal players anymore. Even if there are normal players that aren't smurfing or like inting or cheating, if there are normal players, they're all in a Discord, not coming. They do not come. There's no more communication. I think out of the last couple games I've had, I think I've had 1 game without Smurfs, and then the other like 8, there were people smurfing. This guy like literally linked his Twitch thing, and he's just smurfing, like no skin account. He's just like full broadcasting that he is smurfing. And I thought this whole shit with Riot and like their thing, and why they added this whole like rank manipulation tab is because people are boosting and smurfing. But I don't think that they have fixed that. Whenever you queue up, right, you get into the lobby, it's instantly Jet, instantly Reyna, and then you might get a Chamber or a Neon or a Waylay. That's like the 3rd pick. That's whatever. And then you're kind of sitting here, you're like, well shit, like do I pick Smokes, do I pick Senti? And then the other person picks Clove. And Clove is kind of not a good, like, it's good for like a fast burst onto site, but the smokes don't last enough to be like an actual like full-time controller, if that makes sense. So you're put in this position where the only smokes that you have are Clove, which I think is just not that good. It really isn't. Coming from someone who plays Omen, I get it. But it's just not that good. So then you're kind of in a position where it's like, well shit, like now I play Senti or I can double smoke. So you're kind of like, unless you insta-lock a duelist or you insta-lock whatever the fuck, then you're kind of just put into this box of I play controller, I play Sentinel. Clove is the worst thing that happened to this game. I'm being so dead ass. These people, the people that play Clove, don't know how to fucking play controller. They don't know how to smoke. They don't smoke. They don't do it. It's so insane. Just don't play Clove. Please God, stop playing Clove. It's this hybrid position where you play kind of duelist, but like controller, but it's like, it's more duelist than controller. And then you play Sentinel, and then it's all the shit that I was talking about, where it's like, you're sitting on site, or you're trying to sit on site, right? You're trying to hold a site, and all your shit gets broken, and there's all this shit getting chucked at you, flashes, stuns, fucking ISO thing that does like you can't use abilities or some shit. You might get Omen paranoid, you get like Waylay double dashed on with, and she can just get out. You might like, it's just, you can't, so you have to play retake. So you put your shit down and you retake, and it's just not fun. It's just boring. Like it's the same shit every round. There's a loss of like being able to play the game how you want to. Like you're forced into like this box, as opposed to having all these. With CS, you have all this, you have like this control, you have like all this stuff that you can do. Like you're playing the game. Whereas in Valorant, it feels like the game is playing itself, and you just kind of have to adapt to whatever the fuck is happening. And I feel like that kind of sucks, and that doesn't feel good, and it leads to people like kind of feeling burnt out. And again, I'm speaking from, not from like, you know, someone who streams or someone who's really good, a pro player, like none of that shit, bro. I'm just the average. I'm an average Joe. My highest rank is like Diamond 1. Like I'm not good. I'm just telling you, like from my experience, like this is what this shit feels like. You've lost the, well, like when I was playing before, like there was so many different options, and like you could play like on site, like however the fuck you wanted. You had so many different things that you could do. And now with all these like abilities that they've added, it's just kind of like, it's just really reinforced like retake meta, like not sitting on site, like not being able to actually hold the site down. They've kind of like lost the plot of what like Valorant was supposed to be. Like it's basically supposed to be CS gameplay added with some like abilities that kind of like enhance the experience. Like the amount of like full map fucking like full site like ults, it's just ridiculous. Like I think they've lost the plot with all these characters, and I think it took it from this place where it was supposed to be, where it was CS but with like added abilities and stuff. The abilities that they added and the characters that they added gave the game its identity, and I think they're starting to like stray away from what made the game like fun to play and enjoyable in the first place. Like I think they're just losing the plot. I'm just talking about champ select right now, or whatever it's called, agent select. Like it's just you're forced into a box. You either play controller, you play sentinel, or you install like a duelist, but then everyone else has duelists, so then you don't have a controller, you don't have a sentinel. And that's mainly what's happening right now. And I think it's due to like the lack of actual players. I don't think there are people that are actually playing this game anymore, because the people that used to play Unrated, that might have dabbled in comp, but mainly played Unrated, and similar to me, they slowly died out because they stopped queuing Unrated, because Swift play is just, it makes more sense. And it's quicker, and you can just spam more games, and you get more dopamine from it. So people were like split between, all right, well, I used to play Unrated, but now it's like, it's dead, so I either play Swift or comp. I think more people are just leaning towards Swift play than comp. This is the reason I think why, and it's very frustrating to even think about. So with comp and like whatever, the agents, whatever people pick, it's whatever. I don't care. Like fuck it. It is what it is. But the attitude that people have, and like the type of people that communicate, holy shit. I genuinely cannot believe that this is the state that the game is in right now. The amount of slurs that I have heard, I play CS2. I have played CS2. I play CS2 more, and CSGO. I've played that more than I've played Valorant. And I can guarantee you, I've heard way more slurs and I've had way more negative experiences on Valorant than on CS. And the crazy thing is, everyone always talks about the CS community and the CS players and how toxic the environment is. Dog, Valorant is fucking, it's just worse. It's so bad now. Like, again, I think it's because the only people that are left are people that play, but they're playing with their homies and they're in a Discord call so they don't calm. Or it's people smurfing or on alt accounts or all this shit, so they don't care about the repercussions of their actions. They don't care about the social consequences of saying these slurs, saying like this crazy shit, acting in the way that they're acting. They don't care because it's not their main account, or it's an alt account, or it's a board account, or whatever the fuck. Like, they don't care. Bro, I think low-key China kind of cooking with this shit, where it's like, you have like, bro, put in your damn social security number or whatever the fuck. You put that shit in, you got your one damn account. It's linked to you. That's it. So like, you can't just like hop on a random account, say like a bunch of slurs or cheat, have it banned, and then you just create another account, or you go onto your friend's account, or you buy an account, or like whatever. Because they don't care. And that's like the experience. And that's the majority of players that are left right now. Like, those are the people that are left. There's no in between. There's no like, there are very few quote unquote normal people left. And I think it's really sad and disheartening, because what Valorant was at the start, like, I feel like it genuinely was like something special, and the game had a lot of like heart with it. And I think the player base, they were nice, like everyone wanted to get along. There were a few bad apples like here and there, but the majority of the players, like, and everyone was chill. Like, most of the games were like good fucking vibes. Like, people were talking, joking, like all this shit. And then now it's like, you play comp, and it's like some dude who's like, oh, my main account is Radiant, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna call you the F slur, I'm gonna say all this like crazy shit to you for like my entertainment, or the entertainment of making a TikTok about it, or, you know. And then that's the other reason why people smurf too, is like because of this whole content creation shit. And like, I mean, shit, I'm probably guilty of it too, right? Like, you post clips and all this stuff, like you get like the dopamine from it, like you want to show other people like what you're doing. But like, these people are literally just, they can't get clips at their own fucking elo, so they just hop on like a silver account, and then they just do this shit and like ruin like everyone's fucking day for what? It's really frustrating. The attitude around the players is just dog shit. And I think that's mainly what I've just been so frustrated about, is it's just fucking miserable to queue this game. It's no exaggeration. Every single game I have played has been fucking miserable. Like, teammates, it's either no one has a fucking mic, or they have a mic and they're slinging slurs. They're trying to like, instead of trying to like uplift people and tell them like it's okay, trying to bring in some constructive criticism or something like that, like, sure, fine, whatever. It's like people backseating you, like they won't shut the fuck up. They're saying slurs. They're saying like, you're so fucking terrible. My main account is like this rank. I don't even give a fuck about this game. I'm running it down. I don't care. Like, they give up after like 3 rounds. Like, it's just insane. And like, this is all that's left of this game. These are all the players that are left. Like, the vibes of this game have just been absolutely destroyed. And oh my fucking god. So my game crashed, but I'm back. I'm gonna keep fucking yapping. Again, I'm a white man. I understand that. I'm not trying to speak on behalf of women or, you know what, it's just the experiences that I've had, but holy fucking shit, I am so sorry. Holy shit, I am so sorry. There, like, if you are a woman and you still play this game, you have the biggest balls I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so ridiculous we're in 2025. We're in 2025. We have come so far as a society, as like human beings. We've come so far, and yet still when a woman speaks in a video game, it's like you get either three options, but realistically there are two. It's either this person instantly is trying to like get an e-girl, and they're just like trying to rizz up, they change their voice, they like try hard, like they try and do all this shit, they like do all that stuff, or it's instantly misogyny, like just instant, like off the bat, like sexist, like bullshit, just like the typical like boring, it's not even like funny, like it's okay, wait, that sounds crazy. Not that misogyny is ever funny, but it's like sometimes like a joke could be funny, or sometimes like you can do some shit and it's like funny, or like has some like charisma attached to it, but like 99% of the time it's just like the same old dog shit, like repeated, like poop from a butt, like it's the same shit. It's like, oh, why is a woman, oh, woman in my game, she's got a bottom frag, oh, we have a 2 and 13 sage, oh, you're a woman. It's like, holy shit, like what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? And that's the other thing too. It's like, I don't understand. Okay, wait. I'm gonna get lost in thought. But I just wanna say on behalf of like normal people that play this fucking game, like Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Whenever I hear some shit like that, I do try and stand up for it. I do try and make some sort of effort to stop people or try and change like their opinion on what they're fucking talking about. But like, let's be real, they don't give a fuck, and that's usually what happens. And again, like it's sad. It really is sad, the state at which Valorant is right now, and with the players, and yeah, it's tragic. Now, I would like to, and finally, I would like to talk about the game itself, because what the fuck happened? Okay, I'm talking about crashes, bugs, a bunch of bullshit that's happening. Yo, I don't know what the fuck happened, but randomly when I play, I will go from, you can see my frame rate, like in game, it's around about like 300, 320, something like that, right? And I'll go from that down to like 20, just randomly. Like it'll be quick, kind of quick, but like it happens in like the moments that you don't want to. And my PC's chilling, like I'm chilling. Like my PC is good. It's not my PC. I do not get this shit with CS. I do not get this shit with any other game. Honestly, in League, it's kind of been happening too. And I don't know what they changed. Like, I don't know what they changed. I don't know what it is, but something feels worse. Not that. Not just that. That's like a kind of small little annoying thing that happens, right? But the main fucking thing is the game crashes so often. It is fucking preposterous. It's ridiculous. By me clicking leave match here, I have probably a 50% chance of my game just fucking bricking. And not only my game bricking, but it bricks, and then you can't Alt F4, you can't bring up Task Manager, you have to full restart your fucking PC. And it's happened so many times, and it didn't happen before. And I don't know what the fuck they changed, but that shit is ass. Second thing, and the main and really annoying thing, is this voice chat fucking glitch. Like, I don't know, glitch, bug, whatever. Like, you can join a game and you just won't have access to voice chat. Like, it's just turned off. Like, you can't speak, you can't hear any comms, like, you can't do anything. And to be honest, most of the time it's a fucking bless up. Like, honestly, like, respect, because I would fucking mute half the people, like, just type in slurs and shit. Like, they're probably saying some other crazy shit in the game too, but like, I would like to have the option to fucking speak, and especially if I'm forced to play controller or like initiator or sentinel, like I need to know information. And with this voice chat, I don't get shit, man. I just kind of have to look at the minimap and kind of like wait until a teammate like sees someone or dies, and then I smurf, or then, you know, like I see bomb on the map and then I rotate, like, and I don't know, again, like this shit didn't happen, and it's just like it all of a sudden it just happened. And I really don't know what they changed. I really don't get it. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. So I'll just like kind of conclude everything that I was saying. I have a lot of love and respect for this game, and I do enjoy it. And I just think that it's like the community right now, I think, is the main reason, and like the player base is the main reason why I don't want to play. Because I get excited when I'm thinking about this game, and it was the first game that I ever like played properly. Like, I got a PC. This is the first game that I actually like tried to like get decent at. Obviously I didn't play comp, but I did aim training. I played this game for like hours at a time. I did all that shit. And this is the game that kind of like made me fall in love with like competitive gaming as a whole. And it's just kind of sad to come back to it after the break that I had, and it's just in this like miserable state. Like the amount of people cheating, the amount of people that are like smurfing, the amount of people that are cheating, the amount of people that just have fucking terrible vibes, the amount of slurs being thrown around, the amount of like negative energy, and like the vibe, like the shit fucking vibes. Like there are very few games that you'll get in with Valorant where the vibes are actually somewhat chill, and like it's competitive, but it's not like tearing like each other down, like teammate tearing teammate down. Like, it's trying to bring everyone up, keeping the vibes up, keeping comms up, trying to win the game together. And I think right now, like, the whole shit is like, oh, I'm better than you, like, you're a terrible fucking player, I'm better than you. Like, I'm like, it's just this like ego, this whole like ego thing that's going on. Like, oh, this is my ult account, I don't give a fuck. This is a Smurf account, I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, my main account is Radiant, like, why don't you play like how I play? Why would you smirk that? Why would you do this, that? Like, it's just terrible fucking vibes. And I think that's like mainly what is happening with Valorant. Like, I think that's mainly what is frustrating about the game, is just the types of players that are left. And I'm gonna end this video, and I'm gonna end all my whole fucking rant. I'm probably cutting a lot of this shit out, but I'm gonna end this all by saying this. It's crazy to say this. It is crazy to say, but right now, if you're thinking about playing Valorant and or some type of FPS, go to CS2. The vibes are better. The people, again, I know it's crazy, but I've had a much better experience on CS2 than I have had on Valorant. Like, it is way less toxic. People actually communicate. It just is better right now. And I think that something needs to change. And I think Riot, like, their attitude about this kind of shit needs to change. Because the main reason that people act the way that they do is because they're on an alt account, or they're on someone else's account, or they're, you know, whatever, they're on some like dog shit account they don't care about. So they say and they act and they do whatever the fuck they want to do, because ultimately there are no consequences for what they're doing. There's no consequence, because even if that account gets banned, like, they don't care. They'll buy another one, or they'll create another one, or they'll just go back onto their main account and then like pretend like they're, you know, not a terrible fucking person. And I think that's mainly what the issue is. Like, all this alt account, Smurf account shit, like, it just needs to go. And again, I will say this, out of like every single game that I play, I like, dude, there's at least 1 or 2 people smurfing every single fucking game. Like, it is beyond ridiculous. And they said that they were taking this shit seriously, but dude, I watched someone in my game who was streaming fucking smurfing, and he has not been fucking banned. He continues to stream and do this shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing, right? Like, y'all act like you're doing something about this issue, but like, in reality, nothing is being done. That's all. Thank you.